Harikrishna, congratulations. You just won your round 4 game against Max Varmadam. In the end, it ended a bit abruptly. We will get to that in a second, but it looked like you were playing a very nice game anyway. I'm going to hand the iPad to you starting in this moment here where it looked like you found a brilliant move, or did you know it?
Well, actually, B5 was I had a game against Surya Ganguly, I think 2022 Rapid. I didn't really check this, and then when I reached the following position, I thought I should go for knight f7, and actually later Max told that this is indeed one of the interesting
So
options.
during the game you didn't?
No.
Okay.
I was just wondering, like, what could I be missing here, because he was obviously in his preparation, and then I didn't see anything obvious, and I also thought that I'm gonna get 3 pawns, which I didn't get, but yeah, I was hoping for. And well, until this it's more or less force. Of course there are some options for white, like knight d4 instead of this, and I will just take you to probably the most critical move here, bc3. I think rook c8 is indeed the move, I believe. Bishop d2, bishop c3, and after rook f3, king g6, and with knight c6, since the bishop is hanging, I no longer have all this rook g4, rook g5 and all kinds of tricks here. Yeah, that was not so.
It was the 15-minute delay.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, so b takes c3 and bishop c3 here. I should have probably played this move, and I rejected this because of bishop c6, b c6, knight b6, rook f4, bishop f6, bishop e3. Okay, now the knight doesn't have a good square, so a4, bishop b6, a3, and rook d7. I believe this should be winning, I guess, but I didn't see rook d7. I just saw afterwards rook d7. I left it after a4. Actually, I should have just saw a little bit more. And okay, anyway, so bishop c3. I gave rook f3. I think okay, he should just go king e8.
I think that was the only.
I got a little bit like here he should have spent some time here, because he anyway had so much time. And something like this should be around equal, I believe. And
when he played king g6, had you seen in advance that king g6 was losing?
Yes, of course. I saw king g6 was losing. I was not sure, like, if I had missed something, but like this trick of knight c6, knight e5, actually I did see before itself. So yeah, it's good that he went king g6.
Good for you indeed. I mean, you have so much experience. How do you know, when you see king g6 appear? Like, I know in my own games I always get so excited and it's hard to control my emotions. How is it for you?
Nothing really.
Yeah,
you can have it. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's just like you calculate variations, and you when you can't calculate further, you say, okay, I'm fine with such a position. And here exactly after king e8, I had to, I couldn't calculate the whole variation, since there were a lot of options. But king g6, yeah, I saw, so I was, of course, like, I didn't expect him to go for king g6 actually, but it's good that he went.
So 2.5 out of 4, it's still early days in the tournament, but how satisfied are you so far?
It's too early to think about how satisfied I am, but apart from the, not such a great game against Prague, I think the other 3 games were fairly normal. So I guess it's 9 rounds, and just I take one game at a time, because it's too much to think about, long plans and so on in Tata Steel.
For sure. I was curious, somebody pointed out in the YouTube comments of our previous interview that you're not just the second of Gukesh, but also of the reigning women's world champion, Zhu Wenjun. And I was wondering, do you have a second for this tournament?
Yes. Actually, Felix is helping me. So we worked.
Maybe for the people who don't know Felix Bloberger.
So Felix Bloberger from Austria. I don't remember his rating actually. I think he's around 25, 30.
Good enough.
40. Yeah, he's good. But he's very good second, and we have been working since 2022. And well, last year not so much because I was helping Kukesh. And for this tournament, he's here, so yeah, it's going good.
What does your prep routine during the tournament look like?
Okay, he makes sure that I'm not worse out of the opening, I guess, or not get surprised. And besides that, okay, it's not only about the chess part, but also the whole routine of keeping rhythm and also workout, etc. So yeah, in general, second doesn't necessarily mean just pressing spacebar and giving you openings. So it's much more than that.
Do you feel actually in the being part of Team Gukesh that you brought some experience because it was an interesting mix, right? Some young players and then some more experience.
Yeah, I guess in the end it worked out very well. So there's youngsters, Vincent and Klimkowski for the candidates, and I don't know, Jan, I should put in youngsters or experience. I would put him in youngsters.
It's pretty young.
Yeah. So Radek and myself, obviously, we have experience, and Gayu, I don't even want to talk because he's much more experienced than I, helping world champions probably. So it was a very interesting experience for me, and actually also learning experience. To have different perspective from each of them, and I thoroughly enjoyed the process.
Well, Harry, thank you so much for sharing these very interesting thoughts with us. Congrats on the win and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.